Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. It's me, Wordy Girl. Sorry I'm so late. I was almost on time. Almost. Almost. But I'm here now, finally, I guess. And there we go. I tried to make sure there was no, you know, technical difficulties. I was having troubles with my microphone once again, and I was going to say that would be very annoying, especially considering that I'm supposed to be on a read aloud with ShyRedFox right after this. And we need microphones to read our stories. So, unfortunately, I mean,
associate.
thank you so much for following. Who is it? Samar! Hey, it's Samar. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me. So yeah, I don't usually advertise my stream everywhere, but I'm trying to advertise as much as I can for this because we're going to raid into another streamer, and I want to make sure we have a good crowd when we raid into her stream. So for one, let's address Evil Inkpin was here first. Thank you so much, Evil Inkpin, for chatting in the chat. I appreciate it. And thank you, Samar, for checking me out. First time chat. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I appreciate all of you guys for stopping in. If you're just now joining, we are supposed to be raiding in to ShyRedFox in a moment, so I'm going to shout out ShyRedFox. Hold on one moment. Hopefully it works. Yay, there it is. Handsome co-host shouted out ShyRedFox, and I will go ahead and do it on the Twitch thing as well, because yes, now it will appear up in the Twitch box for you to click that channel and go follow that channel, because I am about to raid at the channel after this, and that's going to be in about 45 minutes, and I'm going to be reading one of my stories that I wrote in the universe of Secret Agent Someone. But this is just a chill chat for you guys. Let me know, what do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to do? We can sprint, we can have fun. Guess what? Also, it is still Subtember, so I am letting you guys know that for the last day, technically, I mean practically like the last day of September, subs are 25% off, even gift subs. So do take advantage. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, it's much appreciated. And if I reach 24 subscribers, I will do a 24-hour live stream. Also, I will give a gift to every single subscriber that subscribes.
Everyone loves me. I just wanted to hear you say it.
Oh, thank you so much to Melissa Plays RPGs. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel. That's so great. Much love to you. And yes, I will send you a prize as well. I appreciate it. And you are a first-time chatter. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. I appreciate that so much. I will send you a prize in a whisper. I already do have 7 subscribers as well, and I will send them all their prizes too. So if you would like to subscribe tonight, I will send you guys a prize in a whisper once you subscribe to my channel. So I appreciate that so much. We are literally not too close to the goal, but technically not too far away. So if we get 16 more subscribers, I can do a 24-hour live stream. Not sure if that's gonna happen, but I appreciate all the effort. Also, the chat shop, as I call it, chat redeems, I have discounted a lot of the items. So if you check out the chat, at first some of the prices were very high, and that's okay, and that's good for those who have been hoarding up points. But I know some of you don't have the opportunity to watch me all the time, or you would rather not watch me all the time, but it's okay. I just still wanted you guys to be able to use that shop redeem, and I've also added some more redeems to the shop. So feel free to go ahead and purchase items in the shop, and those do not cost any money. Those cost wisps that you automatically earn whenever you watch my channel, chat, and interact. Evil Inkpen says hoarding. Yes, of course, Evil Inkpen, you are one of the people who hoards your points. I bet you have a lot. Just like some kind of loot dragon in D&D game. So, without further ado, let's do something cool, okay? We're going to how about a sprint? Would you guys like to do a writing sprint? If so, that would be great. If not, that's okay. So I'm gonna just do a poll really quickly. What would you guys like to do? It's Beto. Hello, Beto. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate it. All right. All right. And the poll is almost done. Also, I can start music if you guys would like me to start music. All right, and this poll will go on for 2 minutes. Let's see. All right, let's see. Catching up on the chat, listening while I unload my car. Okay, cool. Please don't be driving, says Evil Ink Pen. Yes. You're parked. It's just full of stuff. All right, great. Yes, we do love everyone to be safe. But if you are able to vote, feel free to vote right now. There is a poll going on to see what you would like me to do on the stream. But in the meantime, I will talk a little bit about what I'm going to do in about 40 minutes. So basically, if you're not familiar with my writing project, my current project, Secret Agent Someone, that is the current project I'm working on. And basically, vssCollab is a very fun social media writing challenge. It originated on Twitter, but we know Twitter doesn't exist anymore. It is now considered X. Some people have left. A lot of people have expressed frustration with that app. But you do not have to be part of Twitter or have to be on Twitter for that. Because it just started there because VSS stands for very short story. And at first, the Twitter character limit was about 280 characters, I believe. So the challenge was to write a short story with 280 characters or less, and like a complete story in just that small amount. But then 240. Okay, great. Thank you. I had no idea. 240. Thank you, Samar. So yeah, so people have started writing these stories, these very short stories, and Amy Winters Voss, which is, yes, microfiction. You're right, Melissa. Amy Winters Voss, which is ShyRedFox. She came up with vssCollab, which means basically when you take these short stories, these microfiction pieces, you can use each of them and thread them together to make a complete story. So each of them is a story on their own, but together they make an even more complete story. So this has been going on for quite a while, and she does publish these zines ever so often throughout the year, and this is the 5th edition, and I have been featured in every single of the zine. So I'm honored to be part of this. Everybody has voted for a writing sprint. Great. I wanted to do a writing sprint, but I did not know if you guys wanted to do it. So I'm glad that everybody wants to do a writing sprint. I am going to my server right now, and I'm going to find the channel where we can sprint. If you want to be part of my Discord server, I will put the link in the chat. Well, Handsome Co-host will do that for me. But if you don't want to be part of my Discord server, don't worry. You do not have to be part to partake in the sprint. We are going to just go ahead and put the clock on the screen so that anybody anywhere on the stream can still see it. But first, before we do that, we're going to figure out how long we will sprint for. So it's time to spin the wonderful wheel of randomness, which this one, as I like to call, the sprintometer. Let's go. I wonder how long this sprint will last. All right. Sounds like 12 minutes for this one. All right. So what I'm going to do is going to put a clock up that has 12 minutes on the clock. And you guys get ready to write. Let me know what you guys are working on. Are you working on a short story? Are you guys working on your novels? Are you working on writing World Anvil articles? Because I know a lot of you are from World Anvil too. Whatever you're working on, much success with it. And I will start the sprint in the server as well. 12 minutes. And I am going to join with, I will go ahead and start with 0 words. I'm going to join myself with 0 words. Because I started to open up another document, but I did not do it. So I'm going to just, hey, thank you for joining the server, Samar. I will tag you in the sprinting channel so that you can sprint if you'd like with us. All right, and I'm going to go open up my document. In about 30 seconds, the sprint should start. So get ready. It is Swallowtail Trinket. Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Finishing my game jam entry. Yes. Well, that's great. Whatever you're able to accomplish in this time, even if it's not words, that would be awesome. All right, we're almost about to start. Josiahsaurus is here, says hello, 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 hello to Josiahsaurus. Evil Inkpin says working on something new, and something epic. Well, much success with that. The sprint has started. I will check this little clock here, and we will start writing. So much success to you guys. 12 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Do remember to save your work. Please do. I've had lots of annoying things that happened when I did not save my work. Also, if you'd like music, let me know. Josiahsaurus says, Inkpin, your story sounds cool. All right. Some people like silence. It's good with silence or just the little keyboard clicking. If you like that, that's great. But if you want more music or anything, please let me know in the chat. Also, if there's any kind of technical difficulties or anything going on, please let me know in the chat. I already talked about him. Okay, let's go. All right, we have about 8 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock. If you are not sprinting with us, don't worry, don't mind talking in the chat, asking questions, buying things in the shop. Feel free to do that. Don't think you're interrupting anybody. I'm still here to chat and talk for those who want to chat and talk. Evil Inkpin asked Josiah-saurus to redeem Celebrate, and Josiah-saurus redeemed Celebrate. And we have 7 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. It's fun and hip, says Evil Inkpin. Quite. And I do need to get it timed. I'm working on a lot of stuff, but I feel like I've improved some stuff. I've added some stuff to the stream. Hopefully it's improving every time I go live, hopefully. Josiah-saurus has redeemed one spin on the random wheel. So, for all you sprinters out there, we have just under 6 minutes on the clock, but I will do a spin from the random wheel for Josiah-saurus. Evil Inkpin says, if Joe wasn't hoarding points... Oh, if I wasn't hoarding points, I'd declare it a challenge, but I'm hoarding right now. Swallowtail's Trinket says, for what it's worth, I think your stream setup looks very polished. Oh, thank you. Well, I appreciate that. There are even some things that I have for my stream that I haven't even really used yet or done yet, even though I want to do it. So I feel like it's not as good as it could be, but I appreciate the fact that you appreciate it how it is. So we're going to go ahead and show this little random wheel. This is the wonderful wheel of randomness, and we'll see if Josiah-saurus, what Josiah-saurus gets with his one spin on the random wheel. Whoa, add a note to the box. Okay, if you don't know what that means, I will explain it to you. I'm just going to put the clock back up for those who are sprinting. We have just over 5 minutes left on the sprint for those of you who are still sprinting. So, Josiah-saurus, this is a bottle of notes, little scrolls. And these little scrolls here are tiny sheets of paper. So if you would like me to put a note on this tiny sheet of paper and drop it into the box, that is what you can do. So type in the chat what you want me to put on this little note, and I will roll it up and put it in the box for you. That is what you won on the random wheel. All right, so no rush. Take your time. Whatever you would like to do, whenever you would like to do it, just let me know what it is you want me to put on the note. And I'm going to get back to sprinting myself until you figure that out. And we have just under 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. What does it do? Well, it's just that you will know that when you look at this little box over here, one of your notes is in it. Doesn't really do anything except for there's going to be a note from Josiah-saurus in the box from you. It's just whatever you want to say on the note. And there is a redeem to read notes. So at some point in time, somebody might redeem to read the notes, and I might pull out your note and read it. So that's the fun of it. But it's just some novelty. You can just put it in the chat, because usually if you purchase that item in the shop, it will give you an area where you can type out what you want to say. But you can just put it in the chat right now like you're typing right now, and I will just say this is what I want the note to say, and I will go ahead and put it on there. All right, we are at 2:22 on the clock. $45 on the clock. All right, time is up. And how many words did you guys do? What did you guys end up doing? If you're not counting by words, what kind of progress did you make? Evil Inkpen says almost close to 1,000 points right now. 707 points. Oh, nice. I thought you were trying to say that you were almost up to 1,000 words on the sprint, but that's good too. Samar says their car is 3/4 empty. Well, way to go. In that sprint, you unloaded a lot of stuff out of your car. Great job. I ended up doing only 276 words, but that's okay. It sounds like everybody has some great progress. Hey! Swallowtail Trinket says finished editing a route and a half. Great job. Evil Inkpen during the sprint has obviously hoarded up more points for ominous points. Well, congrats to everyone. I appreciate you guys joining into my sprint. Now, I know that Evil Inkpen is going to want to try to probably stall the stream, but unfortunately, if you guys at the end of this stream try to delay too much, I'm not gonna be able to honor your points until Oh my goodness, Josiahsaurus. Did you just rickroll me? Okay, well, that's that. I have to put it on the note. Thank you, Josiahsaurus, for redeeming this note, and now I'm going to always have a rickroll in the box. If you guys stall the stream, I might not be able to honor your stalling stuff until the next stream because I have to be on time for ShyRedFox's collab stream. So when we raid out, where did it go? Okay. When we raid out, then, you know, I'm going to be reading my story on her stream, and we really need to be on time for that. So I appreciate you understanding. As for the chat, feel free to keep on chatting while I write down this rickroll that Josiahsaurus has just put in the chat. If you would like to put something in the box, feel free to redeem that with wisps. Let's see. Never gonna you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna, it's not gonna fit. Say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Okay, kind of fit. Josiahsaurus. Okay. There it is. A little scroll with a rickroll on it. A rick scroll. So there we go. If you're wondering why I just wrote a rick scroll, it's because Josiahsaurus redeemed, put a message in the box. But he kind of didn't. He redeemed a random wheel spin, and the random wheel spin gave him a message to put in the box, so he decided to rickroll me. And there it's going. Now let's catch up on the chat. All right. AJ is here anyways. Thank you so much, AJ, for joining. Great. All right, now, what would you guys like to do next? Would you like to do another? We have like 20 minutes before we have 20 minutes before we raid out. So, let's see. All right. Starting another poll. What would you guys like to do next? Feel free to fill out that poll. In the meantime, for those of you who are just now joining, welcome to the stream. I am Wordy Girl, and I'm a writer, so we're doing some writing sprints and stuff like that, but we're also just chatting, hanging out, talking. If you have any questions for me, feel free to put them in the chat. And there are a lot of fun shop items that you can purchase, not with, you know, your real money, but with the wisps that you earn by just chatting with us, hanging out, and watching. Evil Inkpin has redeemed I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer, by Dr. Leonard McCoy. All right. Well, thank you so much for redeeming that. And I'm going to put another note in the box while you guys vote on the poll. All right. All right. I'm a doctor. Not a bricklayer. And I will put Dr. Leonard McCoy there. And then I will say from Evil Ink Pen. All right. Yes, I got the reference. I know. You are a Trekkie. I can't do it with my left hand, can I? I can do it with my right hand. All right. I see that people have voted for another sprint. Thank you again to Evil Ink Pen for putting that note in the box. And we are doing another sprint, it seems. So let's spin the random wheel and see what kind of sprint we're doing.
Obligatory associate.
Thank you so much, Phaedra, for following the channel. I appreciate you. If you're just now joining, we are about to spin this wonderful wheel and find out how long we are going to be sprinting for. Josiah Source is redeemed Celebrate. And we're going to celebrate while we spin. No problem, Phaedra. 16 minutes. All right. Great job, everybody. I think that I am following you already. Yes, I am. So yeah, it's no worries. Do you know the other day I thought I was following somebody too, and then I realized that I was not following them. AJ has redeemed a note. And Evil Ink Pen has redeemed another note as well. So before we get into that, since the sprint is supposed to last 16 minutes, and that's going to be right when it's time for us to raid into ShyRedFox, I'm going to even just to be safe, just to make the sprint last 14 minutes, because that's so close. It's going to be so close. But you guys got a sprint, so we're doing a sprint, okay? Everybody get your work ready. And while we are sprinting, I am going to write down these notes that have been redeemed. Swallowtail says, don't want to be late. Yeah, I sure don't. Especially when I am on the program. So I will get the sprint clock started right now, even though in the server it has not yet started quite yet. But you guys, on your marks, get set, go. We have 14 minutes on the clock, and I have 3 notes right. One just says dinosaurs, which is quite easy, and I will go ahead and do that one now. And I have an orange ink pen, so I think that Josiah Source will like that. 13 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Go, sprinters, go! Dinosaurs. And there's no punctuation, there's no exclamation point or anything. It just says dinosaurs. And I will put Josiah Source's name there. All right. And even if I didn't put Josiah Source's name there, I feel like everyone would know who put this note in the box. Thank you to Josiah Source. Now let's go up the chat and see what happened. AJ says, sorry, Captain Solo, but it just wouldn't be proper. Proper? It's against my programming to impersonate a deity. Okay. I have to put that there as well. And then I'm going to put Evil Ink Pen's next note. For you sprinters, we have 12 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Josiah Source has redeemed another. All right. Okay, and that's by AJ. All right, that one's going in the box. Alrighty. For all you sprinters out there, we have about 11 minutes left on the clock. And this clock is just about the same amount of time that we have left in the stream, because I'm going to go ahead and raid over to ShyRedFox. For those of you just now joining, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. I am a writer, and this is supposed to be a writing sprint, but no keyboard ASMR this time, because I have to write these notes that have been redeemed. All right, I have gotten that one down. And let's see. There are more that have appeared. So I have to go ahead and open this bottle back up again. For all you sprinters out there, you have just less than 10 minutes on the clock. I have 2 more notes to write. All right, lizard, 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 dinosaur. And I do see Josiah's Source is also redeemed. Make someone laugh. I will make him laugh in a moment. Ah. All right, for all you sprinters, we have just under 9 minutes left on the clock. All right. Let's see. Yes, a lot of messages in the box, says Eveling Pin. There are quite a lot. I have one more to write, but I'm going to go ahead and redeem someone laugh before the stream ends, and I can't make him laugh. All right, it's time for someone to laugh while I'm writing this final note. And sprinters, you have 8 minutes left on the clock. There goes your laugh, Josiah Source. Okay. All you sprinters out there, just under 7 minutes on the clock. Alrighty. And we have more messages for the box. So this has become a sprint for me to write all these messages for the box. And that's why I discounted the shop for everybody, because some of the things were kind of expensive. So I said, you know what? I am going to make a sale in the shop. But I did not know that the notes would be such a popular item. Of course, Josiah Source. It is a quote from someone else would. All right. And I think there was another somewhere. Oh, execute order 66. At least it is a short one. Now we've got 5 minutes left on the clock for all you sprinters. 5 minutes. Ooh, excuse me. My nose feels like I need to sneeze. Oh no, ads. Okay. Hopefully, by the time he has returned from the ads, I will be done with these notes. There is one more left. Alrighty. I believe that I have finished these notes for now. And we have 3 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock. For all you sprinters out there, much success with the words or whatever else you're working on. And if you'd like to purchase anything from the shop, please do it now, because after this, we're going to have to raid over to ShyRedFox, so I will not have time for any more redeems. Okay. I will have to see when ShyRedFox goes live so that we can raid over to her. For all you sprinters out there, we have 2 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Evil Inkpin said that he had 7 ninjas. 7 ad ninjas. Wow, that's quite a bit. Great job. Josiah Sora says, welcome back, soldier. Good to be back, says Evil Inkpin. All right. We'll see what happens. We have 2 minutes and 8 seconds left on the clock. Just checking to see when they go live. So if they go live soon, we will raid once they go live. But they are not live yet. It's supposed to start in like 4 minutes, so we will not rush them. Still writing notes? Nope. While you were in the ads, I rushed and finished the rest of the notes. So thank you so much for redeeming those notes. To everybody who redeemed notes, that was, I know for sure, Evil Inkpin, AJ Carrion, and Josiah Source. did redeem those notes. And most of those are Trekkie notes. So now there's Trekkie notes in the box. We have 1 minute and 11 seconds on the clock now. There we go. And for those of you who are still writing, remember to save your work. Ha ha ha. He has redeemed another note. I see that I have been pinged, and I believe it was probably ShyRedFox. Not sure. Maybe not. Alright, let's see. I believe they are getting ready now. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and alrighty. We have 10 seconds left on the clock. Alrighty. 0 seconds left on the clock. How many words did you guys manage? I managed no words, but actually quite a few words because I was writing those notes, which was considered words. So great job. What did you guys manage to do during the sprint? No words, says Evil Inkfin. Well, technically, you were redeeming a lot of notes, so if we consider those notes, those were a lot of words. AJ says 101 words. Awesome. Samar says 334 words. Great job, you guys. So I'm just going to show you guys a bit of the zine that we are going to be focusing on today once we raid over. Congrats to everybody. Swallowtail Trinket says, mostly glared at my computer screen and clicked a lot. That's okay too. Technically, that is some great progress, especially if you're working on a game jam. Sometimes you have to just stand there and look just to make sure, you know, everything's okay. Samar says, I went back to my NaNoWriMo roots. Nice. Oh, wow. So there's some more. I see that there were 2 more redeems of notes, and I will be sure to write those down. I'm going to take those out of the bottle right now, and I'm going to put them right here, but I do not think that I have time to write them right now, but I saw them, and I'm going to write them. So, thank you guys so much for joining my stream, and do check out this In Threads zine if you'd like to download the zine. Here is the link in the chat. We are about to raid ShyRedFox, aka Amy Wintersvoss, and we are going to be talking about this zine, and I am featured in it. Yes, you see my name right there. It is Wordigirl, with the Chest of Beastly Playthings, which is a story from the world of Secret Agent Someone. So I'm in there. A couple of other nice authors are in there. We are all, you know, working on our stories, and we are part of World Anvil as well. So a lot of community members are around, and we try to support each other. And ShyRedFox, she's doing a good job with that. She started this little project, and we are continuing to do it. So like I said, this is the 5th issue, and there are several other issues. If you'd like to check them out, I am part of all of those issues. All of the zines so far. I have been part of the zines. So if you'd like to check out those zines and see the different stories that I had in the different zines, feel free to go to that link that I put in the chat. But guess what? ShyRedFox is live! And we are about to raid over to her channel, and you will also be able to hear me reading my story on the channel. So thank you guys so much again for supporting me, coming out, having fun, doing some sprints, redeeming so many of these little notes, rickrolling me, and everything. I appreciate you guys so much. Much love, God bless, and much success with everything you're working on, whether it's writing, game development, cleaning up, just doing anything. God bless and much success, and sending all the prayers, love, and hugs your way. We are about to raid, so have a blessed one, and please do stick around and say something when you get into her chat. Alrighty, bye!